Hello and welcome, fans. The pregame festivities are coming to a close, and we are set to open up the home opener for the Cincinnati Bearcats as they are here at home. A new name, as no longer is it Sports Plus, but we go by a different name, Queen City Sports Complex, and welcoming in, or the Bearcats are now welcoming in the Denison Big Red, who unfortunately, unceremoniously started the season last night with a 5-4 win over our Bearcats. But Cincinnati trying to rebound and pick up a win today. We're going to have a ceremonial puck drop. And dropping the puck for today's game is Nick Wimmers. He is a catcher for the Florence Yalls. And we're really honored to have him here, and looks great in a Bearcat uniform as well. So there is our ceremonial puck drop. And we are just about ready to get the home season underway for the Cincinnati Bearcats. Let's first go over the starting lineup. First, for the visiting Denison Big Red, number 18, Cameron Yeary will be left wing. Thomas Wraith will be at center. Number 7, number 23, Ethan Whipp will be at right wing. On defense, what do we got here for the Big Red? They got Martine Lemke, number 3, and then Evan Pollock, number 26 on defense, with Alex Robinson back behind net. Lepla and Pavlik back there on defense. So we will check in now with our Cincinnati Bearcats. Caton Dalton is in net, wearing the number 1. Number 18 on defense, Aiden Bepko, along with the captain George Zimmer, wearing the number 25. 3 points last night for Jacob Keppa, and he is wearing the number 6 left wing for Cincinnati. Max Williams, the center, number 27, and Nathan Sunderhouse wearing the number 8 closest to us. Puck is dropped, faceoff is won by the Bearcats, and we're underway. George Zimmer dumps it deep in and trying to get off to a hot start. Bearcats yesterday scored all 4 of their goals in the second period, so no goals in the first or the third, and they got roughed up in the first period from what I hear. It was a road game. I wasn't able to make it, but I followed along like you did, hopefully, on the social media accounts, many that the Bearcats are a part of. Walking by there was Wimmers. Glad that he could make time out of his Saturday. 2 o'clock start time between the Big Red and the Bearcats. Bearcats wearing their home white uniforms, black numerals, white and red trim, white and red and black trim, I should say. Very similar to Denison. Red jerseys, black numerals, white trim with the red and white and black everywhere, opposite of the Bearcats. Here we go. Sunderhouse off a nice pass, able to stretch the defense back, gets a sharp angled shot, and the save is made by Robinson in tight toward the post. So the Bearcats get the first shot of the game. And with 8:54 to go in the first period, Bearcats will have an offensive zone faceoff. In taking the draw, Alex Brown wearing the number 20 for Cincinnati. Puck is dropped. Faceoff comes back to the blue line, and chasing back after it will be Cincinnati. That's number 18. Bepko takes his time, trying to move it up here on the near side. Interrupted and broken up by the Big Red. Denison playing it, moving it ahead on an arid pass by Lepla. Puck comes to the far side, stays in the offensive zone for Denison, then rolls all the way to the goaltender Dalton, who puts a glove on it, stops play. 18:18 to go. Home opener for the Bearcats. Maybe having some problems with the sound equipment right now. To happen here on the first game of the season. To be expected. So we'll have another whistle here and a center ice faceoff. Jack Lamline in to take the draw for Cincinnati. He had a goal in yesterday's game. In fact, or no, he did not have a goal. He had a beautiful assist to Braden Booth. Shot comes in high and misses its mark. Bearcats pick it off right at the blue line. Kept in, Lamb line, slides it over to the left side. Shot from the circle, that one hits off the stick and then into the protective netting, and a stoppage in play. So far, so good for the Bearcats. The ice has been tilted to this right side. Nothing's come of it. It may be a tough day for me. I don't know the necessary shot totals. Usually there's someone on that on the scoreboard side of things that's able to help out, but I'll try to keep it along. But if I don't have the number in front of me, I'm usually not going to guess. Back and forth play. Big Red trying to get it out of their own zone and does. Flips it past the defenseman, and now onside come Denison. Sliding it in front, a clean look at the netminder Dalton, and the Bearcats get away with one. Quick play there by Denison leads to a good shot opportunity. Alex Perez trying to break things up. Only happens momentarily. The other way, here come Denison. DeFlippo starts the rush. Number 9 in red, and puck goes behind the net. Bearcats just trying to push it out. Kresge slips it through. Cincinnati from their own defensive end, breaking out with it. Out with the puck, Stegman, left wing side, tries to feed it in, and it goes! Somehow, someway, Bearcats on the rebound. Able to sneak the puck past Alexander Robinson and Will Lemick. First one down the line with all the high fives. So a great breakout opportunity. The Bearcats off the turnover come out from the blue line, able to feed up Zach Stegman, who led the rush and able to get his first shot attempt on. That didn't go through, but good news is following up was Will Lemick. And he gets the Bearcats on the board 1-0. Usually we have the graphics operator here. You know, we're short-handed, as they say in hockey. Just got me and a cameraman. And of course the University of Cincinnati Bearcats playing hockey. But other than them, that's all we got. So the Bearcats jump out in front. The ice has been tilted this way, finally being rewarded within the first 4 minutes. Puck here on the near side, just chipped ahead softly by Kepa. Kepa had himself a great first game for the Bearcats, and he tried to add to it. Unable to deflect that shot or redirect that one toward the net. Bearcats have it. Right circle, shot taken, save made. Sunderhouse was right there for the shot. He's still backing up, trying to get it. He's got it from the slot, aimed it up again. That one might have been touched up. Puck is going to the right areas. Cincinnati just not able to put enough zip on it. George Zimmer harassing his man. Both men fall into the boards. A couple of bodies go down, but the puck safely in the hands of the captain, George Zimmer. He moves up the far side boards. Still has it. Moves with good speed, trying to edge out his man, and he gets dumped. A few bodies collide, but the Bearcats set up. Holding it, Jackson Gress, his shot finds a shin guard. Backhanded feed out, and the Bearcats have it. Alex Brown dumps it back to Zimmer, who feeds it right back up. And moving on with it is Bauman. Bauman leaves it for Brown. Brown takes a shot. Bauman gets a look. Looking behind him was Robinson. He didn't know where the puck was. Jammed in the corner right now. Cincinnati controlling the first 5 minutes of this game. Out with it now and moving ahead. What a save there by Dalton. Had to scramble a bit, but able to make every save needed to keep this a 1-0 hockey game. Denison trying to break into the offensive zone, having a little bit of trouble, now have entered. Broken up. Moving it ahead, Dylan Marks feeding his man. Shot taken, puck loose, Marks with the rebound. What a save. That puck might have found Robinson. A whole lot of empty net. But Robinson able to skate back to the crease and cut off a would-be goal. A little bit of extracurricular here. And not sure what's going on. 14:02 to play. Here in period number 1, Bearcats in front with a Will Limit goal. Decent turnout here for game 1 of the season. Bearcats get a line change here. Sending out the line of Perez, Stegman, and Lemick. Bearcats right off the draw, send it in toward the net. Immediately stopped and saved. Out there to join the line of Perez, Stegman, and Lemick is Baxton and Gilmore on defense. Number 12 and 3. Big Red move the puck up to the red line. It doesn't go much further. Alex Perez takes a big time hit. He picked up the puck right at the red line. Bearcats are going to try to retaliate, but they'll send the puck in a couple of times, but note taken. Bodies getting thrown around. Alex Perez got right back up. Tough kid. But he got lined up on that one. 13:33 to go. Offensive zone faceoff upcoming here for Cincinnati. We'll let you know the referees for today. Brian Turnauer and Ty Wilkinson. And the linesman for today, Ian Stegmeyer. So it's on you guys. Don't screw this one up. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyhow, 13:33 to go. Williams gives some last-minute instruction. And now everybody making sure we know the rules. Should be good to go. Linesman going over it. And Ian Stegmeyer not taking any prisoners. He wants to make sure we're doing this by the books. George Zimmer has 2 goals to his credit already on the early season. See if he can add to it. He's out on the ice. Bearcats have it in the offensive zone. From a sharp angle, that was Zimmer. Just trying to slide it toward the crease, wait for something good to happen. That block shot goes all the way down the ice where Dalton is there to cover it up. And, hey, we play on. Looked like it was going to be a freeze, but, hey, that's like video game hockey right there. Away we go. Puck loose at the blue line. Bearcats send it cross ice. It's picked up quickly by the Big Red. .12:37 to go. Dalton there to freeze the puck. We'll have a face-off to the left of Caden Dalton. Dalton is a freshman starting there today in the home opener. Love to see it wearing the number 1. Worn by a lot of different Bearcat goalies. Puck comes in. He makes the save right there. Ian Cosby, fresh in my memory, of course. Sure, there are plenty of others. Bearcats trying to move it through to the blue line, get broken up. And Hansen now comes out with it. Number 15 sends it toward the pad. Right pad of Robinson. He steers it away. And now trying to make something happen is Bauman behind the net. Big Red just trying to get a line change, send out that puck, and pretty much punt it away. Right wing side, Booth moves to the left wing, sends it past the official, picked up by Ryan Lanoy. Lanoy loses it. And instead, Denison picked it up momentarily. Now they have it in their own end. Crossing the red line. There's a big hit. Finally answering the bell. There it was, right there at that red line. Denison still trying to move in with the puck. The net comes off. But a good hit there by Zach Greta. He lined up his man. And sure enough, Ian Whip on the receiving end, number 23, took a seat. So Alex Perez, you've been avenged. 11:19 to go. Cincinnati in front 1-0. Will Lemick, the difference maker. Face off. Controlled by Cincinnati, just pushing his man off the puck, and Bearcats being relentless over there, trying to keep it in, can't. Nearly a 2-on-1 chance the other way, and now we will have our first penalty of the game. And yeah, Dalton, you get to come on out. That will go against the Big Reds, so the Bearcats getting their extra man on. Nice job there, smart play. Number 6 right there, that's Jacob Kempa. And he's doing it all on his own, making sure that the Bearcats able to keep that man out and control that puck. Cincinnati holding it still, shot in, that one goes wide. And the loose puck out in Cincinnati's favor. This is exactly what you want to see. Bearcats controlling play, and Denison can't do anything about it. Here comes George Zimmer, slides it over, shot, rip, missed it, put back. Robinson out of his crease, finally freezes the puck, 10:16 to go, and the Bearcats will go on the man advantage. So the first power play opportunity goes to Cincinnati. And I got a hold, 18. So number 18, I'm looking him up. Not really seeing him on the initial look of the Big Red lineup here. But the Bearcats, either way, on the power play after the holding. Puck cleared out. Oh, it's first name on my list. That's why I didn't see it. What an idiot. Cameron Geary. He is in the box, number 18. And the Bearcats are going to try to score on the power play. Like I said just a minute ago, Bearcats did score on the power play yesterday. That was the captain, George Zimmer, wraparound attempt. That one not going to go. Lamline is there. He moves it over. He was looking for number 12, Sean Gilmore. Instead, puck leaves the zone. Bearcats have to reset. Gilmore carrying it, finds the referee in the corner, then slides it behind the net. Puck up top, Sunderhouse has it, trying to slide it to the point. A couple Bearcats in the same spot there, ugly look. A little more separation, there's Gilmore. Sends it to Sunderhouse. 50 seconds to go on the power play. They're trying to move it down toward the crease. Sunderhouse with it, shot, that one ricochets off a skate, takes a real funny hop, goes over to the left wing side. Lamline off the turnover, shot in close. Robinson sees it go by him. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Brown with it now from the point. His shot is blocked. And puck comes out to the blue line and cleared. Denison trying to get a line change quickly. Brown spots it. And he just smashed his way toward the net, trying to create something. Last minute, unable to. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Ticking off. And Denison back at full strength. Bearcats left wing side, sharp angled shot. Robinson hugging the post. There to make the save. 8:05 to play and counting. Sunderhouse. Up to Zimmer. Zimmer just chops it toward the net. And it is quickly picked up and intercepted. Moving along with it. DeFlippo. He gets a shot in. Save is also made. Chase for the puck. Big Red have it. DeFlippo sends it. He was looking for too many men on the ice maybe, but instead he gets a nice bounce off the boards as the puck safely runs its way over toward Caden Dalton, who makes the save. 7:36 to go here in period number 1. Just one goal to report to you. Lemick from Stegman is how I have it. Defensive zone drop. Big Red come away with it, but now the Bearcats are able to chop it to the corner. 3-on-2 the other way. Alex Perez leads the charge. He's got Lemick and Stegman with him. Puck comes up. And that shot is deflected, goes wide. Baxton back and forth with Gilmore. Perez keeps it on the wall. Lemick, shot from the circle, doesn't make its way on net. Baxton shoots it wide. Lemick down low. Stegman's there. Puck comes toward the crease. Perez tracing after it. Lemick now playing it near the corner. Instead, Kreschke has other ideas for the Big Red. Cincinnati finds it. Sharp angle shot, misses everything. From the blue line. Missing it wide. Perez, Alex Perez right in front. You love it. He took a big hit earlier in this period, and he's back on the ice, and he's in the right spot, right time. Shot from the blue line, goes wide of the net. Comes out in front to a player behind the net. Didn't see who gave him the pass, but someone fed it right on the tape of Alex Perez, and AP buried it. George Zimmer does what a good captain does, and he collects that puck. We'll save that one for Alex. And the Bearcats have jumped out in front 2-0. First 2-goal lead of the season. Yesterday they got behind the 8-ball quickly, down 3-0 before storming back 4 straight goals to take a 4-3 lead, only to fall 5-4 on the road. And there's a exchange between 2 players. Dylan Marks making sure his presence is felt. Puck battled for, coming toward the crease. Robinson's got to be sweating some more. Puck has just been on the right side of this ice all game long. And now we will have an offsides here. Is that play? Or is it offsides? Referee making a motion here. I don't know. We're going to have a defensive zone faceoff, so maybe need to break out the official rule book. Missing the call there, but either way, Bearcats will luckily avoid a penalty. Just some sort of violation that allows an offensive zone faceoff for the Big Red. They get a shot right in off the faceoff win. Luckily steered aside. Puck moved along the wall. There's Sunderhouse is there, takes a hit. 2 bodies fall down. Cincinnati able to claim it. .5:33 to go. Oh my goodness, Robinson. That is a glitch in the matrix right there. Robinson misread that puck as it hit off the boards and came out right in front of the crease. And he was going behind the net to play that thing. Puck at the red line. Sunderhouse has it. Trying to look right wing side where Jacob Keppa resides. 5 minutes to go. Keppa stalking his man, and his pressure allows an errant pass. Lanoy is there. Unfortunately, the puck comes out. Jackson Gress in his own end. Man snipered for the Denison Big Red. Little hiccup in the ice. Brown takes a shot. That one's saved. Jake Dinamith, believe was the player there, tripped over that red line on the ice. That'll happen. 4:41 to go. Bearcats holding on to a 2-goal lead. Puck is dropped, top of the circle, punched down low, and now collected. Right wing circle, hit is taken. Alex Brown, the receiving end of that hit. Brown has it, right wing side, trying to move it forward. By the goal line, shot taken, rebound comes out, but nobody there for Cincinnati, or else there's an empty net and a 3-goal lead. Bearcats chasing after the puck. Ryan Lanois almost has a hiccup of his own on the ice. Jackson Gress had it, lost it. Lemick battling for it with Wraith. Instead, Denison comes up with it. Shot taken from the slot. That shot is taken, top of the left wing circle, and save is made. Shot off the stick of Martin Lepla. And he spells Martin with 2 A's. So you know he's got to be good at hockey. Face off. Ooh, to the right of Dalton, and he makes his best save possibly of the afternoon. And he might have to make another one. That one right in tight on him. Lepla not trying to be denied. He got another good look in on the netminder, Caden Dalton. 3:18 to go. Period number 1. Alex Perez trying to move by everybody. He's on a breakaway, one-on-one. Shot that one ring, and he got it. He got it. No, he did not get it, but somebody else got it. Perez's first shot comes up, and Will Lemick able to touch it back in. That thing was rattling around the hoop or the goal, and Will Lemick being a cause for concern for Denison right now, as he has netted his 2nd goal of the afternoon and given the Bearcats a 3-0 lead. Thought it was Alex Perez, came in on the breakaway, and instead his shot rang off the post, maybe even touched the crossbar, and Will Lemick there to finish it up on the opposite side. 2:50 to play. Here comes Denison. Good look and a whiff. Oh boy. Might have nightmares about that one. A big save there. For Cincinnati. Final 2:30 to play here in period number 1. Left wing side turned over. Big Red have it. Oh, nice little flashy shot there by Seth Kaplan. He had a real clean look just a moment ago, and he whiffed on everything. Able to line everything up there and get a clean look at Caden Dalton, but the save was made with the glove. 2:21 to play in the first. Offensive zone faceoff for the Big Red. Faceoffs seem to be going Denison's way here, especially of late. Greta over to Marks. Marks crosses the blue line. Slows it down, chips it off the boards. And right there is Alexander Robinson to keep things where they are. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Zimmer. Send it toward the crease. Now picked up. And that puck is deflected. And we'll have another offensive zone face-off. Truly amazing. I've been standing here this entire time, and I lost my pen. I don't know how I lose my pen. I didn't go anywhere. I know I didn't go anywhere. And it's not behind my ear. Anywho, 1:54 to go in period number 1. In to take the draw, Alex Brown for Cincinnati. Faceoff is controlled and won by the Bearcats. Behind the net, looking for some help. Cincinnati harassing Denison as they are able to clear it out. Slamming on the brakes and going the opposite way was Brown. Zimmer looking up, sends it toward the pads of Alexander Robinson. Set back and forth, left to right. Shot from the right wing circle by Zimmer is stopped with 1:23 to go in the period. For those wondering, there it is, it was a blue Bic pen, and look at this. I found it. Thank you, Pac. Had to look for it. Maybe if I use my eyes, I'll be able to find what I need. Might have been distracted. 1:23 to go, offensive zone face-off. All Bearcats here. 3 goals in the opening period. Looking for one more by clock's end. Wraparound attempt. Robinson scrambling. He can't control it, but the Big Red come out with it. DeFlippo sends it off the wall. No icing. And 1 minute to play here in period number 1. Puck on the near side. Cincinnati chips it up and out. Perez late in the shift will deflect it. Stegman might just dump this one down, but crosses the line first. Will Lemick looking for a first period hat trick. Puck sent in. Nobody else you'd rather have on the ice right now than this group. Final 30 ticks. Bearcats send it behind. Everybody kind of just standing there. And now it's frozen. It was a late shift for all parties on the ice. As you can say, a wholesale line changes for both teams. The only man staying on the ice is the captain, George Zimmer. He ain't going nowhere. Resides here. Pretty sure he's got a bed somewhere in this place. 23.7 seconds to go. Let's see if any magic left on the ice. Hopefully it falls in Cincinnati's way. That puck dangerously trickling slowly toward the Bearcats netminder. Denison pinning our man against the boards. Final 5 ticks. Bearcats have it, just throw it out, and that'll do it. One last check. Everybody making sure there's no extracurriculars. And that should do it. Period number 1 in the books. Cincinnati Bearcats controlling play with a 3-0 lead. We're going to take a break. We'll zam the ice, go grab a snack, and be back for a second period of play. You're watching Bearcats hockey on YouTube. All right, fans, hopefully you got a good snack in. We're ready for second period of action. Bearcats in front, 3-0 on Denison, courtesy of goal by Will Lemick. Also a goal by Alex Perez, and then another goal by Will Lemick. Denison, right on the opening draw, come in close and try to get a clean look in on the Bearcats. Instead, Cincinnati back the other way on the clean sheet of ice. Bearcats clinging to the 3-0 lead, looking to add to it. Sunderhaus, backhanded shot. That one goes wide of the net. Coming away with it is Max Williams, had it momentarily. Out with it is Viola for the Big Red. Sends it off the boards, looking for a weird hop. Man loses his stick for Cincinnati. That ain't good. Bearcats moving it around. There it is, like well behind the play. Two players getting involved and the referee's just letting it go. And to be honest with you, maybe these two just need to have a word and say, hey guys, let's just settle down. That was all from the lost stick. And then one thing leads to another. They're grabbing jerseys, trying to pull each other. And boy, you know, I think neither player really has that much of a gripe, but it looks like the man really having trouble understanding everything is number 12. That's Lawrence Viola. And he's really trying to understand why there was no call. You saw me get dragged down. But anywho, everybody's over it. We're ready to rock and roll. Offensive zone face-off coming for the Bearcats. Alex Brown in to take the draw. And we're ready to rock. Face-off controlled by Cincinnati. Shot misses its mark from Hansen. Away comes Kulik for the Big Red. There's a big hit. And Cincinnati had to absorb that one. I think DeFlippo able to line up his man and send a white jersey to the ice. And he's just shoving guys down left and right whenever he can. Cincinnati moving it ahead. And now just chip it out. Being harassed in his own end. That's Ballman doing his part. Allows Cincinnati to pick up the puck. Hansen again with a chance. This one hits off a defender's stick. Hits off the netting. And we'll stop play. 8:15 to go. Exciting stuff here. All fans in attendance, you're given a raffle ticket. And we have drawn a winner. So somebody here going home with a Cincinnati Bearcat hockey jersey. It's even got the 50th anniversary patch on it, black jersey. It looks good. Looks real good. I unfortunately am not qualified to win. I did not get a ticket. I am part of the crew. But that's all right. It would look weird if I was wearing a jersey up here. Anyway, hey, Bearcats trying to find it here as the puck really somehow finds its way in the middle of traffic. Bearcats tried to put an extra stick on it and send it on through. But there to make the stop, number 31, Alexander Robinson. Puck on the far side, now moves behind the net. With it is Geary, but he loses it. Bearcats trying to make something happen. Wraith set it toward the crease, and boy, there was Jack Lamline. He puts in a backhand, and he was right on the doorstep. Unable to find the back of the net. Nothing coming easy right now for the Big Red. As they have entered Cincinnati, it has been a change of pace since less than 24 hours ago. And we got a big hit along the wall. Man is shaken up for the Big Red, and now we'll have a whistle. Got a 6 at the back of his number, so that might be Pavlik, number 26, or Whalen. Not sure if that's just the number 6 or 26 here. 26, so that is Pavlik shaken up, Evan Pavlik. He's a first-year guy out of Goshen, New York. Played for the AAA New Jersey Avalanche last time around. The more you know. Discussion being had right now with the bench for Cincinnati. The always intelligent, always astute Steve Perkins there, assistant coach. He didn't tell me to say that. Will Lemick off the pass. He's dishing it. Puck is loose. Bearcats score. Alex Perez. Second goal of the game. This line is on fire. Alex Perez puts this one in. Will Lemick had a chance. He dished it off on a 2-on-1 chance. And Perez finishes the opportunity here. Boys are buzzing. Puck is dropped. It's real easy keeping track of who's scoring. It's just been two guys. Will Lemick show featuring Alex Perez. They're all over the place on the score sheet. Perez has 2 assists, 2 goals, 4 points already. 4 points in 4 goals. Game changer right there. 16:35 to go. Big Red trying to answer. Tough time seeing through anything. Big defense bodies here for Cincinnati blocking any clean shooting lanes. Arid pass, tough to handle there, and mishandled by Cherish. But now taking things back over is Fisk for the Big Red. Denison trying to send it toward the crease. It's sticked away. Shot comes in and saved nicely by Dalton. Perez gets edged out here on the near side boards, but a good shift. He'll head off. There's an icing. So the Bearcats will get an offensive zone faceoff with 15:54 to go. So I checked the score sheet. It said at 16:38 of the first period, Will Lemick scored the first goal from Stegman and Perez with a secondary assist. 6:31 to go in the first. That was Alex Perez's first goal of the game. He got that from Stegman and Baxton. And then to end the period, Will Lemick one more, but that was off a Perez shot. And he got the assist. Will Lemick's second goal of the game. And here to start the period, Alex Perez with his second goal. Bearcats have a chance, breakaway. Doing a good job of using his body, but unfortunately not able to get a shot in was Jacob Kempa. And Kempa, hey, that one from the blue line goes in. Not sure if that was deflected in front or not, but the Bearcats score. And for the first time today, it wasn't Alex Perez or Will Lemick. Instead, this one's going to go to Max Williams with the goal. Quite the home opener for the Bearcats. Reminds me of days when Nick Okada used to play, the assistant coach over there for Cincinnati. Bearcats would average 7 goals a game, it felt like, and they're up to 5 already. Cincinnati is a second period team. They scored 4 yesterday in the second, up to 2 already. Bearcats take a big hit, and it was an illegal one. Hand is up. And that will do it for the extended time. 14:59 to go, and we got an interference call going against the Big Red. Who is it? Who do we got? Number 13. Come on down. That's Duncan Humphreys. That's all right, Duncan Humphreys. He's a local guy for him. Newark, Ohio, excuse me. He's a junior. He should know better. Interference, the call. Bearcats on the power play. All their goals today come at even strength. Bearcats looking for another penalty, and they're going to get one. It is a 5-on-3 upcoming here. Keppa drops it off. Brown shot. Hits some traffic. Doesn't make its way through all the bodies. Touched up, and we have a whistle. 14:33 to go in period number 2. And the Bearcats certainly have things in their favor right now. Another man going to the box. Didn't see exactly what the penalty was. To be honest with you, it don't matter. Sitting in there will be Whalen. Number 6, Charlie Whalen. First-year guy from Denver, Colorado. Have a seat, son. So Bearcats 5-on-3, looking for the 6th goal of the afternoon. Zimmer back and forth. He's got it from the point. Just playing toss. This time sends it over, and the shot was ripped by Sunderhaas. Rebound goes all the way to the Bearcats' end, collected by the captain. Here comes George. Zimmer sets up shot, gives it over to Lanoy. Lanoy cross ice to Sunderhaas. Sunderhaas sends it to Zimmer. He didn't like where it was, stopped it with the skate. And a couple of nice quick passes in front. That one unfortunately unable to connect. For us, the Bearcats were looking at another empty net. Exhausting shift here for the defenders, for the penalty killers. They're stuck out there. Final 30 seconds to go in the first penalty. Zimmer shot, that one off the glove, rebound is loose. Bearcats have it, wrap around attempt. What a pad save by Robinson, able to stretch out the right pad, and there's good positioning going from his right to left to make another save. 15 seconds to go on the 2-man advantage. Zimmer with it, shot, blockered away, backhanded through and past the red line. And the first man will be out of the box. That is number 13, Duncan Humphreys. And the Bearcats still on the power play, 5-on-4 for the next 23 seconds. 12:50 to go. After that clear, it appears this will be the last main rush on the power play. Bearcats will have 10 seconds to go. Moving it up for Brown. Brown, right wing side with speed. Coming in, shot taken, save is made. And Robinson unhappy with being met with in the crease like that, as he is showing his displeasure with the referees and anyone willing to listen. 12:35 to go. A good effort by number 20, Alex Brown. He's a freshman. Previous team was Erie Prep. Looking for his first goal in a Bearcat uniform. There are 3 seconds that remain, I suppose, on this power play. As letting the Bearcats know is Caden Dalton. As the man steps out of the box, shot from the blue line comes in tight. Save was made. Bearcats able to keep it in the offensive zone. Big Red, send it out, 2-on-1. Oh boy. Preston Fisk couldn't hold on to it, or else that was a 2-on-1 look. And the best scoring opportunity of the day goes by the wayside. Dylan Marks crosses the red line. Sends it through, Lamline chasing after it. Ooh, we got a backup goalie. That's not Robinson in anymore, excuse me. Here comes the Big Red. That's a shot, that's a goal. And 11:42 to go. And Denison on the board. So that's what happens. You kill off a 5-on-3 like that. Give yourself a little bit of time. Helps out helps everybody out. Preston Fisk, just mentioned him a moment ago. He's able to get a goal on this shift after all. Now in net is Ben Zengarilli. And now we'll see if the Big Red can add to it. They're going to have a chance as their goaltender is off to the bench as a delayed penalty upcoming to Cincinnati. So just like that, opportunities starting to come knocking for Denison. Denison, excuse me. Bearcats win the faceoff. That was clutch. Here in the penalty kill, able to move it out. Keppa and Williams are the forwards. Puck comes to the blue line. Moving in with it. Skating to the point. Right through the slot. Nothing coming away. Nothing comes of it. Shot from the point this time. Knocked down. Sent off the wall. And the Bearcats move it out of the offensive zone. Keppa trying to move it through. Almost a good look for Jackson Gresson. Instead, a turnaround. And guys out of position leads to a clean look for the Big Red. And a shot and a goal. This off the stick of number 23. That's Ethan Whiff. Bearcats need to just settle down. Oh, I think I dropped my pen for real that time. Oh, boy. It's gone. Well, hopefully nothing else happens here in the next 10:37 as I am penless. But, hey, I'm sure there's plenty of action still to go on. The show must go on. Shot goes high and wide off the stick of Matt Bauman. Putting up the glove there was Zengarilli. .10:25 to play. Taking the draw will be Brown for Cincinnati. Puck on the near side. Bearcats have it, control it. Lost it momentarily. Bearcats back on their heels now. Yeary sends it around. Puck comes in. Frozen, 9:54. We've reached the halfway point. Period number 2. Bearcats have a defensive zone face-off. Jack Lamline in to take that draw. Sophomore, played here last year. Still in that number 17. As he was a year ago. Clock running, puck on the far side. Gathered and collected by Denison. Excuse me. Dylan Marks tripped up. No call. And Marks wasn't the one tripped up there. Excuse me. That was Zach Greta. And don't know what else you could have called it. Big Red moving it up past the red line, past the blue line. Sent along the far side wall. And now we'll have a whistle. 9:18 to play. And the Bearcats will go back on the power play. As number 24 going to the box for boarding. That's Kulik, Zach Kulik. And I would write it down on my piece of paper, but I don't have a pen. What are you gonna do? Anywho, 9:18 to go. Bearcats would like to score here on the power play, and right now, little discussion being had. Steve Perkins making sure everybody's on the same page, as he's having a discussion with Ty Wilkinson and Brian Turnauer. Face-off won by UC. Cats have it. Illinois back up top to the captain, Zimmer. Zimmer was looking for it back. Instead, it's picked off. Read it easily. Breakaway shot. That one rings the post. Spot of luck there for Cincinnati. Thomas Rath was right there and read exactly what the Bearcats were doing. Cincinnati's bench is having a discussion. Not sure what the call is here. .854 to go. Referees now talking with both benches. I believe we're going to get a center ice face-off. Bearcats on the man advantage for the next minute 36. Illinois with it. Sending it over. Crossing the blue line. Bearcats were trying to get it to the blue line to get it to Jacob Keppa. Instead, Zimmer do it by himself. Enters the zone. Moving it over, right wing circle. Illinois up top. That shot is taken, and boy, that one, a nice save there with the right pad. Good look for Cincinnati. Right wing, Sunderhouse. Or, excuse me, was that, yeah, Sunderhouse with the shot. That one hits off the netting. Stoppage in play, 45 ticks on the man advantage. 2 goals apiece so far in the second period of play. Bearcats got 2 of them early. Alex Perez and Max Williams scored, but since then, Denison has come in and scored 2 of their own. One by Fisk, and the other by, I believe, Whip. Final 30 seconds on the power play. Bearcats still holding the zone. Trying to move it toward the slot, and a backhanded clearing attempt is good as puck reaches the neutral zone. Cincinnati has it. Big Red, dump it down. Chase after the puck. Gilmore holds off his man. Brown can't control it. 2-on-0 the other way. Easy goal. Shorthanded goal. 7:22 to go. It's a 2-goal game. Bad bit of luck there. That puck hit off the skate of Brown right at the blue line, and it bounced right in the favor of the Big Red. And an easy 2-on-0 goal. Just hurts, and a wise move by Taylor Lay. He will call a timeout. as Denison has scored 3 unanswered. Difference maker, I think, to this point has been the power play. Special teams almost been a nightmare so far for Cincinnati. They had a 5-on-3, couldn't score. On the power play here, gave up a shorthanded goal. Not to mention that the Big Red 1 for 1 on the power play today. So it's a difference maker. Cincinnati still holding on to a 2-goal lead, but with 7:22 to go here in period number 2, the ice is certainly tilted in favor of the team in red. So the Bearcats will send out their top line today, at least. It's been the Stegman, Perez, and Lemick show. And these guys have just been an absolute force going up against Denison. Trying to hit him. Unable to connect, and now we got some shoving. One body goes down. And everybody meet at the goalie. Always expect to see things get a little bit rowdier when the goalie's mask comes off, so I think that's just a point of pride thing. See if we got it. Yeah, we got roughing going up against Denison. And no other penalty. 24 back to the box. And Zach Kulik. And I was just saying it a moment ago, special teams has been a bit of a factor in this game, and it hasn't been in favor of Cincinnati. So let's see if the Bearcats can finally tally one here in special teams. .706 to go in period number 2. Bearcats win the opening draw on the power play here. Zimmer back and forth. Now he's got it. Shot taken. Off the pad, a rebound comes to Cincinnati. Bearcats have it. Sending it over right wing circle. Shot, save, and the save is made and held by Zengari. Ben Zengari. Zengiri, I don't know. It's like the smallest print I have on my paper here. So my apologies to his family, anyone who knows the correct pronunciation, and if I botch it the rest of the day, so be it. Here we go. Bearcats, minute 20 to go on the man advantage. Waiting across the blue line. Now we're able to. Lanoy slams it off the back wall. Shot from the blue line, broken up. Puck comes off the wall, and save is made, or not really a save, but puck is corralled. Held in by Dalton. Face-off goes to Cincinnati. DeFlippo tries to make a move at the blue line, but unable to do so. Puck is loose, poked ahead there by Gilmore. Controlled, Jack Lamline. Slides it over to Yes, that's Jackson Gress, number 2, in white. Lamline has it. Final 30 seconds to go on the power play. Crossing the red line. Bearcats can't even enter the zone right now, and boy, it's disheartening to see. 15 ticks. Bearcats trying to make it out of their own end. Now with a burst of speed, here comes Brown. Can't get out of the way. And the penalty is killed off. And that is bad news Bears. Bearcats kill off a penalty, or Bearcats have a penalty killed off and now go right on the penalty kill. So I tell you what, this is a point of the game to bookmark. I think we're going to know exactly what kind of game we're in for here in the next 2 minutes. The Bearcats can kill this off. That would bode very well for the future. And here we go. Moving it ahead. Koepka. Shot at a goal! How about that? Bearcats respond right away, 11 seconds. And Jacob Koepka back on the score sheet. He had a few words for everybody who wants to listen. One big red player got in his face, and I'm sure he had something witty. Very, very witty. Bearcats double them up. 6-3 the score now. I tell you what, that's the energy you need, and that's what you love to see out of the bench. Bearcats didn't hesitate. Didn't care they were shorthanded. Didn't care special teams hasn't been going their way today. It's about the next shift. Everybody out there playing hard, and it looked good. Denison might take it personal. They skate around to the slot, shot taken, save made, right at the top of the crease. Big time goal right there. 4:30 to go in the second. Minute 27 to go in the penalty to number 19, Brendan Booth. I didn't even see what the penalty was. It was away from the puck. The Bearcats had the puck at the time. And the whistle was just blown, and the next thing I heard was a celebration or cheers coming from Denison's bench. Puck sent over. Shot taken, save made. Rath with the shot. Back and forth, 4 minutes to go. Kaplan misplays it, but able to send it up top. There's Rath again, takes a shot from the point. Save is made, 44 seconds to go. Looking back door, and it was there, but the puck is deflected and goes wide, and maybe some miscommunication defensive side on the defensive side for Cincinnati as they had nobody back there. Last second scramble. 3:44 to go in period number 2. 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Big Red. Puck cleared. Good looking crowd came out today. I know during the intermission, we'll get to announce the winner of the jersey raffle. So make sure that anytime the Bearcats are playing here at home, Queen City Sports Complex, formerly known as Sports Plus, come on down, make time. You want to see these guys, and bring a blanket. It is rather cold in here. Shot hit off the backboards, and luckily a good clearing attempt there for Cincinnati. Keeps everybody out of trouble. Booth out of the box, even strength. And Cincinnati sends it down. Brown is there in the right corner. Sends it to Perez. Perez next goal is a hat trick. Same goes for number 21. Sent off the wall. Cincinnati Bearcats moving around. Gilmore showing up his man, number 19, Podesta, who tried to hit him. Gilmore is like, what? What's she gonna do? 2:15 to go. Bearcats moving along the wall. Picked up by the Big Red. Trying to avoid a hit. That puck hit off the netting, and we'll have a stoppage in play. 2:10 to go. Got to be prepared for the odd configuration here. A lot more net than there is glass. Face-off controlled by the Bearcats. Cincinnati dumps it down. Right there is Whalen. Turned over. Now moving out. Shot off the mask. Right in the face of Caden Dalton from here to there. Give that guy a second to breathe. My God, that is you're just getting punched in the face practically. Oof. What a shot there by Preston Fisk. He was looking for his second goal of the afternoon. And he had room, but Dalton kept his eye on it, literally. 1:40 to go here in the period. Bearcats scored the last goal. And it was a big one. This one comes down in front, and it was lost in the pads. Backhander, Lamline, trying to play it. And stuffed by the right pad of Denison's goalie, Ben Zingiri? Zingiri. We're going to go with Zingiri. Ben Zingiri in net, number 29. He is backing up the initial goaler of Alexander Robinson. His debut did not go as planned for the first-year man out of Maine. Don't know where Zingiri's from. Shot, that one roofed it. Knew where he was looking, unfortunately couldn't go in. But a nice shot there by Aiden Hansen. With 1:17 to go, Bearcats will have another offensive zone faceoff. Puck drop. Bearcats trying to control it. Bearcats onside from the blue line. That's Williams. Played it underneath. And puck hit with a high stick, and that one slammed off. Referee having a stern word for the Denison bench. Not sure what it was. 53 ticks of the second period clock. Have to run off here. Face off. Coming in tight, and we'll do it again. Barely any time to move on that puck drop. Exciting start to the 2023-2024 season for the Cincinnati Bearcats. Unfortunately, yesterday, a 5-4 loss. Cincinnati trying to make amends. So far, so good. 6-3 the score, and this is the longest minute of the game so far as stoppage in play. Constant. No flow here. Bearcats, though, in the offensive end, so that's good. Now that is changing. Turnover, though. Zimmer. Backhanded feed gets picked off. The other way, final 30 seconds to go. Looks like the clock's going to be running now. Man down. Oh, boy. And that is a Bearcat down. That is not good. 25, George Zimmer is the man shaken up. But he's back on his feet, and now he's got the puck. Why not, George? Oh, and he's tripped up, and we'll see if that's a penalty shot. He wants a penalty shot. Either way, we're going to get a penalty, and it looked like he was trying to get that breakaway look, and instead, we'll just send the man to the box in the form of Lempla. Martin Lempa will go to the box. Sophomore from Illinois. And with 14 seconds to go, Bearcats will start this, will end this period on the power play. Though Cincinnati does have an early release program when guys commit penalties, if the Bearcats can score a goal, your sentence is reduced and you will be released. Bearcats trying to do that here. Instead, puck cleared out. Final 10 seconds of the period. And Bearcats just trying to not have anything goofy happen at this stage. 2-1, and that will do it. Bearcats hold a 6-3 lead over Denison after 2 periods of play. They'll be on the power play for minute 40 and change. When we come back, take a 12-minute break, go get a snack, do what you got to do. You're watching University of Cincinnati Bearcats hockey on YouTube. All right, fans. Hopefully you got a nice snack, and we're ready to rock and roll for the third period of play. Bearcats will start the period on the power play. Always nice to see. Bearcats have a shorthanded goal, but don't have a power play goal yet today. Had one yesterday. And they would like to add to it. Keppel with a shorthanded goal. He got that assist from Williams at 4:47 in the second period. Bearcats also got a second period goal from Alex Perez and Max Williams as well. So 3 goals in each period for the Bearcats. They do that again. They're up to the magic number 9. But I'm sure your easy math knew that already. Final 20 minutes to go here in period number 3. Excuse me. Minute 30 to go on the power play. Bearcats will be going left to right. Lanoy had it taken off his stick momentarily. Kepa settles it down in his own end. Looking for help. Finds George Zimmer, who finds him streaking down the left wing side. Puck goes behind the net. Now moved out. Battling Wraith for the Big Red. Back and forth. Sunderhouse had it, lost it up the left wing side or right wing side here on the near side boards. Bearcats really out of rhythm here on the power play. Kepa just sends it toward the crease. Final 30 seconds to go on the man advantage on the penalty to number 3, Lempla. Cincinnati controlling things from the blue line. Up top, Jackson Gress at the point. Back and forth, that one broken up by number 10, Yarvi, for the Big Red on the penalty kill. Jack Lamline hustles down to the corner, able to save the play for Cincinnati. Jackson Gress with it, top of the circle, moves it back over, left wing side shot, and it is corralled. And everything stays put. Ben Zangari holding things down in between the pipes. Scoreboard reads that there's no time left on the power play. That means I think there's 8 seconds left. I think that scoreboard's missing a row of lights. So it looks like zeros, but it could be an 8, it could be a 9. Your guess is as good as mine. It was an 8, and that will do it for the power play. So Big Red, first objective of the third period, kill off their remaining penalty, and they've done just that. 2 minutes at a time. Big Red moving it across the neutral zone into the Bearcats' defensive zone. Cincinnati has it, moving out, looking for Brown, and boy, be careful. Men's leagues players walking by here might get hit. That's the netting. That netting isn't very strong. You can get poked with a stick if you're up too close. Always have the kids back from there. Shot wristed in, and that will go. 6-4. The score, shot and a goal. Lawrence Viola hit a knee, but is able to make this a 2-goal hockey game once again. So 17:31 is a lot of time in the hockey world. Said it multiple times, 2-goal lead, the worst lead to have in hockey. Bearcats back at it. And it felt this way before. But luckily, Jacob Kepa notched a shorthanded goal, made things all better. got back to a 6-3 lead, but now we're at 6-4. Big Red trying to add to it. Bearcats trying to just stay pat. Cincinnati gonna look for more. Here's Lemick and Perez. Showstoppers today. Perez with 4 points already. Lemick 2 goals to his name as well. George Zimmer trying to get involved. Puck in the corner. Couple bodies are dumped. Big Red out with it. DeFlippo all alone, looks one-on-one with the goalie. And a shot and a goal. That's an easy one. And now, extracurricular activity for sure. Not sure what's going on. That just seemed blatant. Bepko had his stick tangled up with a Big Red player, and I think they thought that there was some sort of extra attack on him, and they took exception. So just like that, we have a 6-5 hockey game, and I tell you, the Bearcats have already burned their timeout. So it is up to Cincinnati to stop the momentum, stop the bleeding, and referees now having a discussion whether there should be a penalty or not. I would agree that there should be. And now the official coming over, talking to the bench. But of course, we're going to let it play. 16:41 to go in period number 3. Cincinnati needs a goal. Puck is dropped. Face-off controlled. Denison moving across the blue line. Sandwiched and taken down. Puck comes in. Steve Perkins with the glove save. How about that? That guy doesn't even have a glove over there, but yeah, he whipped it around. Kids looking back at him. Come on, man. Show me how to do that. Offensive zone draw upcoming for the Big Red. Gearley taking the draw for Denison. Max Williams in for Cincinnati. Puck comes loose right out in front. Big Red looking to punch it in and tie this one up. It'll take 2 goals for Denison to win this game, and there you go, another example of how much this game has picked up in its physicality. Crashing the net with the puck not even there, that's something you don't usually see, and right there, Aiden Hansen making sure, I guess a few back bumps, making sure everybody is all right, but they crashed in hard on the goaltender, Caden Dalton. Net came dislodged and everything, and now officials here by the scores table talking things over. So we're going to have penalties for both teams, and believe it or not, it was the 2 guys in the face-off last time I spoke. Geary, Geary, G-E-R-Y, Geary, in the box along with Max Williams. So referees make sure that a call was made. We'll play 4-on-4 hockey. See who this benefits. A lot more open ice. Speed will be a factor. Lanoy with it along the right side, and he gets edged out. Out with it is Brown. Able to control it right by the blue line. Lanoy picks it back up. Has skaters with him. Shot deflected and hit off the netting. Stoppage in play. We haven't even played 4 minutes in this second period, and it feels like we got an entire full game to go, as it's just a 1-goal hockey game. And these moments have a little bit more drama added to them. Lanoy slides it over. Gress skates in tight, takes the shot, and it is off the paraphernalia and into the netting. Jackson Gress held it, skated through the circle, thought, hey, no one's coming to get me. I'll get as close as I can before I rip a shot in. Not a bad strategy at all. Four-on-four hockey for the next minute 30. Red jerseys break out with it, send it cross ice. Should be icing. There it is. Icing is called. Ryan Lanoy says, hey, I'll take a breather. Defense change. Lanoy, Baxton, step out. Give way to the captain, Zimmer, and Bepko. Bepko wearing the number 18. George Zimmer donning the number 25 well with the C on the chest. Puck comes in tight, and two guys getting in each other's faces. As hockey, that's as hockey as it gets right there. Kaplan maybe winning the size of the tail of the tape there. Kaplan in number 27 for red, and away we go. Zimmer, sharp angle, misses everything. Puck comes up top. Cincinnati trying to control it still. George Zimmer underneath, behind the net, controls the puck, moves it to the blue line, back to Zimmer by the left circle. Skates around, still has it on his tape. Now it's knocked off. Away come Denison. Left wing side, puck is loose and turned over. Viola had the last goal, one of the last goals for Denison. The one on the turnover. 20 seconds remain on the 4-on-4 before Williams and Gary will come out. Keppa plays it around the wall. Big Red cycling with it. Both men out of the box. Even strength. Keppa being relentless there on the back check. Couple of stick lifts. Offsides is the call. Right there, the referee helping out. 14:02 to play here in period number 3. Taylor Lay and the Cincinnati Bearcats looking for their first win of the 2023-2024 season. Last night, disappointing 5-4 loss. Bearcats up 6-5 today. Denison trying to break it out. Lanoy, great play. Ryan Lanoy with the right hand, able to just bat that one down, keep it from entering the zone. Now, Big Red have entered the offensive zone, send it in front, and a save is made. Right in tight. That one sent through traffic and doesn't go anywhere. Here we go. A headlock out of nowhere. I mean, why? You can't just let him put him in a headlock, dude. Like, seriously. Bro, this ain't, you can't do that, man. Third man in, number 24. Not sure what Kulik was thinking. Zach Kulik didn't play yesterday. Definitely trying to get involved now. 13:28 to go. Offensive zone faceoff for the Big Red. Puck is dropped. Cincinnati has it. Lanoy sends it off the wall and down the ice. Chasing after it is Brown for the Bearcats. Instead, it's picked up, controlled, and offsides. Offsides for Cincinnati. They're unbelievable. That's a terrible offensive zone face-off for this? Give me a break. I think they're saying he knew that it should have been played, that it shouldn't have been played, and he still played it. I don't know. I don't like that call. Offensive zone face-off is lost by Denison, but they pick it up at the blue line. Shot goes just wide of the crease. Chasing after it. Cincinnati with it. Number 19, Brendan Booth, trying to corral it. Brown had it go by his stick, and finally controlled by Zimmer. Zimmer back and forth with his defense partner. Skates around both men, now with a burst of speed, trying to split some guys. Hey, this one comes out to Brown, one-on-one with the goalie. And a nice back check there to break things up and disrupt the shot by Alex Brown. 12:37 to go. Bearcats had a rush right there, unable to convert. Williams in to take the draw for Cincinnati. Right wing circle. Away come the Big Red through the center ice. UC battling in the corner. A couple bodies go down. Puck still not out of there. Now we'll have a whistle. If you're asking me what happened, I have no clue. That is practically a blind spot for me. There's a beautiful beam right in the way, and we do have a man down for the Bearcats. He's now getting up. So now we'll have some discussion here, figure some things out. Man down there was the defenseman Aiden Bepko, and hopefully he's all right. Bepko, freshman, played for the Atlanta Capitals. Did I read that right? Atlanta Capitals, the last team he played for. 12:11 to go here in period number 3. Bearcats clinging to a 6-5 lead. They led in this one 5-0. Before Denison scored 5 of the last 6 goals. Goals so far by Lemick. He's got 2. Perez has 2. Williams on the board as well. And Jacob Keppa. Shot in tight, save made with the chest for Dalton. Caden Dalton being put to work here. Alex Perez gets taken down. He had his arm out looking for some help. Guy with an orange sleeve. Keppa takes it himself, right wing side, shot. Not a shot, just send it behind the net and around. Up the left wing side, there's nobody there for Denison, only a Bearcat. Cincinnati controlling it. Now the Big Red have it. Trying to move it up along the far side wall. Tipped ahead, Gress right there with the backhand. And disrupting the offensive movement for Denison. Will Lemick plays it nicely off the wall. Puck comes back to him. He moves around the man. Puck stays at the blue line and chopping it down. 10:35 to go. Puck cleared well beyond that red line, and Big Red trying to get sneaky. Can't blame him. Everyone does it. Referees have a little bit of extra work today with just one linesman, so you got to keep an eye on those quick changes. Face-off, controlled by Cincinnati. Sent toward the slot. Only red jerseys there to break it up and move it out of the zone. Trying to split some defenders was Bepko, but he ends up getting sandwiched and losing the puck. Zimmer tips it ahead. Dylan Marks was there to help out as a forward. Instead, Denison through the right wing side. Viola takes a big hit as he crosses the blue line, much to the chagrin of the Bearcat faithful. Play picked up. That Lamb line just dragged down behind the net. Yeah, and now these two will have a word. That was well after the play, and now these Lamb line and number 23 having some words. I got him as Whip, Ethan Whip. He has a goal to his credit on the score sheet today. 6-5, a thrilling game here from Queen City Sports Complex in historic Reading, Ohio. Cincinnati Bearcats home opener, taking on the Big Red of Denison. Trying to avenge yesterday's 5-4 loss. Here we go, one-on-one. Bearcats shot, and it is stopped right there. I tell you, that was the best look Brendan Booth's had in a while. He did have a breakaway goal yesterday. Unfortunately, can't convert here. That would have been a monumental goal. Instead, the other way. Come the Big Red. Cincinnati trying to move it to the neutral zone and does. Slap shot. Save. Easy right pad save. Trying again. Here's Kepa. Plays it ahead at the red line. 9 minutes to go. Tick, 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 tick. Puck comes to the red line. Cincinnati has it and controlling it. Ryan Lanoy over to Kepa. Kepa to Brown. Brown had it knocked off his stick. And too many men on the ice is the call. So the Bearcats will go on the power play. A place they have yet to convert today. 8:47 to go. This is a big penalty. So you can send whoever you want in there. They're going to send Viola, I believe. So for the next 2 minutes, Bearcats in full control. They're on the power play. Both teams today, though, with a shorthanded goal. Denison with a power play goal. Bearcats only have scored even strength, and the one shorthanded, but they have yet to tally a power play goal. This is a great time. Zimmer with a shot. That one from the point doesn't go. Lanoy collects the rebound, moves it underneath behind the net. Left wing side, Lanoy has it. Looking for Zimmer up top. Instead, he goes to Kepa. Zimmer finds it, top of the right wing circle. Slides it over, looking for Lanoy, and the puck is cleared out. Bearcats will have to retreat and get it. Big Red with a line change. Lanoy, Bauman, Kepa, Zimmer, and Sunderhouse on the ice for the Bearcats, and they will all be a +1 after George Zimmer. He's a pro's pro. This guy knows where the camera is, and he's a wise man. Power play goal, scoring it when we need it, and the captain does what a captain does, and the Bearcats have a 2-goal lead. Back to it, 7-5, the score. And that may be a good time to call a timeout if you're Denison. I don't know, 8:01 to go. The hill has gotten that much steeper if you're the Big Red. They've gotten the game back to 2, but they got it down to 1. They have yet to tie it, and the Bearcats make it that much harder as it is a 7-5 game. George Zimmer with a big goal for the Bearcats. Power play goal. Much needed. Big Red wanted an icing there. Puck floated out. Appears Cincinnati won the race. 7:30 to go. Period number 2. A little bit more breathing room for Cincinnati. Puck on the left wing side. Moving it to center. Still with it. Strong on his skates over there. Puck goes to the slot. Nothing coming of it. Good shift right there for number 15. Aiden Hansen tried to get a late shot in there, but couldn't. Bearcats, from their own end, will have to bring it out. Line change for Denison. Mishandled the puck. Big Red have it, offensive zone, trying to cycle around to the front. 6:40 to go here in regulation. Sent off the wall. Coming cleanly through the zone. Bearcats pick it off before the puck goes to the crease. Here on the near side wall. Coming up top. Man edged out. Big Red have it. Set down in front. And a save is made. No bigger save in the game than that one right there for the Bearcats. Cincinnati keeping this a 2-goal game. .6:21 to go in regulation. Offensive zone faceoff for Denison. In to take it will be DeFlippo. Faceoff one controlled by the Big Red, and Cincinnati avoids a scary opportunity there. Instead, 2-on-1 the other way. Bearcats have it. Ooh, little early laydown process there by the defender, and easily moved him out of the way, but the 2-on-1 chance goes by the wayside, and only thing that went into the net was a UC Bearcat hockey player. Glad Zingari was able to get out of the way of that. 6:04 to go here in period number 3. Water bottle's loose, so we'll pick that up. Set that back nice comfortably behind the net. We're ready to rock and roll. That water bottle is just being a nuisance here. It just won't stay up there. Hey, there it is, Bronx cheer. We did it. So, and there we go. We're back to action. Oh, no. Here we go. 27 on a breakaway. Shot taken. Just make sure he got it out. Didn't want to take any chances of not getting a shot in too close. Just got to rip in. I hope for the best. Not a bad move by Kaplan. Just doesn't go his way. 5:40 to go. Exhausting shift. Puck is still loose. Zagari looking over each shoulder as the puck goes behind the net. Now we have a penalty upcoming and a goal. How? And I didn't see any of that. Boy, I tell you what, I don't know how, but that thing went in. Everybody looks a little bit confused, myself included. First one down the line will be number 18, and that's Aiden Bepko, and Zimmer does what a good captain does. Second time he picked up that puck. We'll hold on to that. That's his first goal. So all of a sudden, 5:22 to go. Bearcats breathing a sigh of relief as they hold an 8-5 lead. Could have used a few of these goals yesterday, huh? So after a little bit of a discussion, we still have a penalty to Denison. Interesting. So a wild sequence of events. Really completely unprepared for that goal. Not sure what's going down, but yeah, you see the discussion. And number 21, Kresge, said his piece, Thomas Kresge, but falling on deaf ears. So Bearcats will go on the power play looking for goal number 9, which that would make it an even 3 goals in each period if the Bearcats can tally on the power play here. 5 minutes to go. Boy, a lot's changed in the past 2 minutes. Puck is loose, scramble. Bearcats are celebrating, but the whistle was blown. Net was dislodged. No goal is the call. Not only no goal is the call, we'll have a center ice face-off. Williams with the assist on the Bepco goal, the latest one. Bearcats trying to squeeze it in there again, and a few sticks go up. But no goal is the call again, and Bearcats are really trying to get that 9th goal. Net comes dislodged. So we'll reset everything. And 4:44 to go. Bearcats will have a face-off in the left circle. Alex Brown there to take it. Puck is cleared out. Out to play it there is Dalton. Just sends it to the right wing side, where it's safely handled. Trip goes undetected. We'll play on, no whistle. Bearcats still have 50 seconds to go on the power play. Send it in, right in the chest protector. Save made by Zingiri. .406 to play, and we do have a penalty. This will go against Jack Lamline, so that extinguishes the remainder of their power play. And we'll play 4-on-4 for the next 40 seconds or so. Face-off will come to the left of Caden Dalton. Shot from the top of the circle. Right pad save is made. Cincinnati has it. Under 4 to play. Puck goes through the neutral zone. Picked up and moved ahead by Denison. Bearcats hit the road next weekend. They will take on Adrian September 22nd and 23rd at Arlington Ice Arena before coming back home to Queen City Sports Complex on the 29th. Welcoming in the Indiana Hoosiers. Here's George Zimmer, breakaway opportunity, looking for a second goal of the game, and unable to find the back of the net. Might lose a little bit of sleep at night on that one, but that happens. Good breakout opportunity there. So, alrighty, Denison with it, 27, bringing the puck through. That's Kaplan. Moving around is Wraith. Puck by the skates. Kresge sends it, looking over. Denison on a shortened power play here. Shot, that one deflects and luckily goes wide of Caden Dalton. Puck comes in tight and right in the crease. There to make the save is Dalton. Finds it in his pads. Keeps this an 8-5 hockey game. 2:20 to go. That's the only thing separating the Cincinnati Bearcats from their first win of this ACHA season. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So the Bearcats the linesman just being assertive there, making sure everything is as it should be right before the puck is dropped, and we're good to go. Final 5 seconds of the Jack Lamline penalty have expired, and the Bearcats are back at full strength. Kresge moved it down low, and a couple of nice passes there. Last one, Geary slid the puck over, and the goal finished by, what do we got, number 17, 27, 27? 27. That is Keplin. So 8-6 is the score, 2 minutes to go. Denison takes a timeout as we are back to a 2-goal hockey game. Once again, to just tell you the scoring for Cincinnati, because I can confirm those are the names that did score. Will Lemick got the party started in the first period, 16:38 to go. He scored. That one came from Stegman and Perez. Alex Perez then scored the second goal of the game, assisted by Stegman and Baxton. Lemick then scored the third goal of the period and the last one of the first period, assisted by Perez. Perez could have had the goal, but Lemick rebound attempt made everything all worthwhile. Alex Perez, not to be denied, he scored the first goal of the second period, followed up by Max Williams. Then a few 5 goals later, or 4 goals later, 3 goals later from Denison. And the Bearcats got a beautiful shorthanded goal from Jacob Keppa. That made it a 6-3 game at the time. It got to 6-5 before the Bearcats' George Zimmer made it a 7-5 game. And then the first goal of the season for Aiden Bepko has made this a once 8-5 game, now an 8-6 game, following the latest Big Red goal. So a minute 50. See how much juice this game still has left to squeeze. No icing call. Zinguri looking over. He has not been pulled. A minute 32 to go. They're keeping the goalie in net. Interesting strategy. 2-goal game. Still plenty of time. And Denison's holding the zone. Haven't taken the goalie out. Bearcats trying to pin up guys along the wall. Minute 5 to go, 2-goal game. Big Red trying to do it on their own. Now they pull the goalie. Man is out. Extra man is on for Denison, and the extra man is the latest goal scorer, Kaplan. Save is made. Final 55 seconds to go. Steve Perkins giving some last-minute advice to Will Lemick. Both teams have burned their timeouts. So we're going to play out the next 55 seconds. Lawrence Viola in to take the draw. Offensive draw for Denison. Face-off won by Alex Perez of Cincinnati. Puck goes wide. Stegman is there. Broken up. Will Lemick, hat-trick chance. He's got it! Will Lemick with the hattie! Oh, baby! No goal. Wait a second. Oh, no. Don't do this. Oh, no. What are you doing? No goal is the call. What happened? Is he offsides? Oh, that's criminal. Criminal. Poor Will Lemick. And a defensive zone now face off coming for Cincinnati. Will Lemick just robbed of a hat trick. Honestly, he's one of the top players. If you gave me a list of players I want to see score a hat trick, Will Lemick's on that list. Lemick sends it down the ice there, but it doesn't even clear the offensive zone. Center around. Puck collected, right wing circle, fed toward the crease, and it is gloved and saved. 24.5 seconds to go here in regulation, a 2-goal hockey game. UC clinging to the lead. Alex Brown to take the draw for Cincinnati. Face-off won by the Big Red. Sent toward the crease, and again, there with the pads and everything that comes with it is Caden Dalton, as he has played the entire game. He needs 20 more seconds to pick up his first college win. 20 seconds to go. Puck is dropped. Viola right off the face-off win. Now collected and picked up by the Bearcats. Moving it to the center. That should be about it. Bearcats have 10 seconds to go. Puck collected on the wall. 5 seconds set toward the crease. Nobody there, and that will do it. The buzzer has run out, and the Bearcats have found an 8-6 win over the Denison Big Red. So these two teams split the series, each team winning at home. Bearcats hold a 1-goal differential as they won 8-6 instead of just a 1-goal loss like they did yesterday. So they're a +1 at day's end. But we really appreciate you making time and watching some exciting Bearcats hockey. Bearcats win again, 8-6 over the Denison Big Red. 2 goals by Will Lemick, 2 goals by Alex Perez, and a couple of goals from key players as well. Cincinnati picks up their first win of the season. Next week, Bearcats on the road taking on Adrian. We hope you can stick with us the rest of the season. For Taylor Lay and the Cincinnati Bearcats, I'm Paul Lockman. Thank you so much for watching UC Bearcats hockey on YouTube.